morning. Welcome to build day 2. 10:30. We're just getting home from running our morning errands, and we're out here in the hunt. Got 3 tents up yesterday and all the wall panels for the exterior or perimeter. Now I've got this wall panel I need to get the skin off of. We ended up not needing it. I miscounted. And then we've got this one here as well I need to bring down and get the skin off of, because the mausoleum butts up right here. So I need to get that's going to be my first priority of the day, is getting those 2 down and squared away. Now last night Morgan was out here helping out, and she helped all day yesterday. Both her and Kayla were just exhausted last night. But she drug out a bunch of partition walls. And our main chore today, we've got 2 things we're going to focus on for the build today. One, I need to get partition walls set up in here to define the water room, and we'll be doing half the chain hallway as well, because half the chain hallway is inside this tent. We're going to get the partition walls up in this tent today. And then I need to get the skin panels out for the water room and get those installed. Those are our 2 main projects today. Partition walls won't take long to put up. Just need to basically stand them up, screw them together, put the bracing on, and they're good to go. It's the skinning that takes forever. Hoping to get all that done today, and then later today, if everything goes right, we'll bring out the pumping station, the pond framing, and the water wall, get them into place, and I can work on getting the pumping station and the frame for the ponds together, so I can get the fence panels in here. Then we'll move on to working on other areas. So I know I'm not going to go get everything done today. It's probably going to be sometime tomorrow before we get into finishing the chain hallway and working on graveyard. So. But anyway, that's where we are at. I do have a doctor's appointment later today. Actually, it's a family member that has a doctor's appointment, but I'm chauffeur, so I got to do all the driving. I have no idea how long that's going to take, but I've got about 3 hours or so I can play out here in the haunt, so we're going to see what we can get done in that time, go do the errand, and then come back and work again. I am not moving all that quick. Neither is Kaylee. God, she was so tired last night. She slept good. And she's moving slow today. I'm stiff, sore, and moving slow today. Breakfast of the day. Old standard. Apple fritter. Make it easy. And I had a question. I noticed with yesterday's vlog, and the vlog I did for the Gypsy Room, the reveal vlog. Posted both of them up on YouTube like I always do. Got the link for the vlog. Went over to Facebook, did a post, put the link in. And normally when I do that, the little snapshot YouTube puts up for the, for the vlog. You know, when you go to click on it, there's a little picture showing something in the vlog. That normally appears on the post on Facebook, I put the link up. It hasn't been. All I've been, for the reveal footage for the Gypsy table and yesterday's vlog, all I got was a white box. All the link info is there. You click on it. It works just fine. But there's no picture. Has anybody else had that problem or know how to fix that problem so it stops doing that? Because I want that little placeholder pic up on the thing. I notice I get more clicks when there's a placeholder pic. But I don't know what's causing it. Does anybody know? Let me know, please. With that, I'm going to put the camera down. We got to get our tools out here, and we need to get going. Realize I haven't given you any footage since the opening this morning. We've made some progress. Now, you've seen all this before, but we got this done. Got all the partitions up. We just got done with our last set of errands. I'm home the rest of the day. It's about 3:30 or so, give or take. And my next chore in here are these. These are the screen panels or wall panels that go up. So we're going to start getting these up on things and going from there. If I can get the skins done, then I'll have Morgan and Sue help me. We'll get the pumping station out here, which will go here in this corner this year. And the water wall, which will go there when we after we get the liners in. And I've got another pond over here we need to do. But we got a bunch of stuff we've got to do before I can move on to the next segment. The water room is actually going to start right about here. So this section here will be chain haul. And we'll have the bride and groom there after I trim the rows down. And then it goes out and weaves around a little bit and ends up in the graveyard eventually. Right now the graveyard's only on paper. But we're getting there. And I got Morgan out here.
Hello,
everybody. Doing her work. She's moving some partitions out. So when I get done with the water room, we can start going with those. Okay, pre-dinner segment here. Literally, it's time for dinner. We've been busy out here today. We're in what is now going to be the chain hallway. Swiveling around, and they get to here. We'll have a curtain, they go through it, and they're in the water room, which is getting filled up with clutter. That's water wall and pumping station. This and that over there is all pumping station. Pumping station goes in this patch over here. Water wall will go in there.
A big mess.
Yeah. And Morgan's dragging out all my boards for doing the pond framing.
I'm struggling with it right now.
Oh, you're doing fine. But I think after dinner, I'm going to have Morgan continue bringing out the pond framing. And I'm going to see if I can get at least part of the pumping station, if not all of it, into place. I can't do anything with pond framing or anything until the pumping station is in. Then I can start working on ponds. The way this is going, I'm thinking, I'm not going to promise, I'm thinking I'll be done in the water room sometime tomorrow. Then we can move over and get the chain haul finished off. It's happy hour from the workbench of the Haunted Tents Experience. Tonight, a Bahama Mama. 1.5 ounces Captain Morgan's original spiced rum, or you could use 1 ounce of Captain Morgan original spiced rum, ½ ounce coconut rum, 1 ounce pineapple juice, 1 ounce orange juice, ½ ounce lime juice, ½ ounce of grenadine, a pineapple wedge, and Marciano cherry for garnish. Also include ½ ounce of banana liqueur. Layer ingredients in a tall glass filled with ice, garnished with pineapple wedge and Marciano cherry. There you go. Now your mama's in the Bahama. Okay, Ram and Sue have a problem. Did happy hour, and I figured I'd get out here and I'd start getting all the pieces to the pumping station that we have out here, put in where they belong. You know, get the pumping station assembled, so tomorrow I can come out here and start doing ponds. Because I have one pond that butts right up to the pumping station. I got this far on the base. I got the side piece on, the short piece, and this piece is not installed yet, but there's another short piece that runs here that attaches to that to finish off the front. Then the plywood decking goes on, and we start doing the upper section, which has the inaugural water signs and what have you on it, which is this stuff here. This is the framework for that, I do believe. And started putting everything together, and I'm missing 2 pieces. I'm missing the other half of the bottom, and I'm missing the part this attaches to. And it's like, okay, where the hell is it? Because it has a 2x2 frame like this, and this is for the small pieces that attach to that are missing. And the other half of the bottom is missing. I can't go any further. We just spent a good hour and a half. Well, I'd say better off an hour. Going through the storage dump out back. I even got in the shed and emptied the shed halfway out. and no luck. Can't find the parts. And it's like, what the freaking hell? And now I am looking at this. These should be the same height if they go the backer to these. I'm wondering if they've been sitting here the whole time. Ram is getting tired. Okay, it's time to quit. I'm not even sure what time it is, but it's time to quit. Beating on the pumping station. So I got pieces to it there and there. But I got this going. I need to square it up. I know it's, leaning that way a little bit. And that's kind of what I was doing. Just straightening it up. But we got the base together finally. We got the decking on. And I got the top framework in. I'm going to need to work on it a little bit in the morning. And I'll do that in the morning. Then we'll get the rest of these pieces on there. And then we'll be done with it for this. As far as this goes. There's still a lot of pieces left to it. Sitting back in storage. But we got that far. We'll get that finished up first thing in the morning. And then we'll move on to bigger and better things. One very tired baby. Welcome to your end of the day wrap up. No, I went and shot the last clip. Put all my stuff away. And I lock up the shop, walk back out front, and we have the front door open. And there's Kay sitting in the door, like, okay, Dad, you're picking up. Time for the wrap-up. I want to come out and do this with you. Sit down here on the stairs, grab the camera. She snuggles up, wants lovin's, and I give her some lovin's. She goes out and sacks out in the grass. Yesterday and today have been so busy for her. She's not used to all this. She is just so tired. And to be honest, so am I. Today was a pretty good day up until just after dinner. I had those 2 panels that went on the fence. I needed to remove. I got those done first. Got that mess cleaned up. And I said, well, it's time to get the table out. I need to have the blueprints out. So I can see how many partitions I need. Because partitioning was next. In order to do the wall that the water wall was on, I ended up having to do part of the chain haul as far as the partitioning goes. Got that done, got the bracing on it, it's ready to go. Morgan and Sue brought out some of the water wall panels and then started bringing out partition panels as well. So I got 2 piles of partition panels out here, which I didn't show you in the vlog. I didn't think you really needed to see it. But, for future maze building, I don't have to go chasing them, and that helps. Went in, had dinner, come back out after dinner. Actually, right before dinner we finished after dinner. We started pulling out the water wall, the pumping station, and the framework for the bonds, getting those out in the tent. Sue-Ann and Morgan, or I should say Morgan, started doing I'm tired, I'm tripping over things. But Morgan started doing the framework for the ponds while I was unburying all the parts of the water wall and getting the bigger pieces out. And Sue-Ann came out just a hair before dinner was ready and helped haul stuff out. In the middle of it, I told Sue-Ann, well, go in and get dinner ready. Well, me and Morgan will be right in. And I'm just getting ready to go grab some stuff out of the pile in the back to bring it out front. She comes running in the back, peeling off her glove and her pointer finger, this one here. Pulled off her glove and her finger is just soaked with blood. She had been trying to drag out one of the bigger pieces to the pond frame and somehow sliced her finger open. That was about an hour ago. Sue-Ann went in and got it cleaned up, and she's sitting on the sofa with some ice and a rag, holding it against the finger, trying to get the blood to stop. The blood has slowed down, but it's still kind of trickling out. I guess it's a fairly deep cut. We're going to wait and see, and if she's still having problems with it in the morning, we're going to have to take her up to the hospital and get stitches. If not, we'll put a Band-Aid on and give her a kiss on the forehead, and she'll be fine. But you know, it's not a major thing, but Morgan has bled for the haunt now. I mean, she's had her miscellaneous slivers and everything else, but not like this. Not near as drastic as me trying to cut my leg off last year, which is not happening this year, thank God. But anyway, we had that little fiasco. Sue Ann played Dr. Mom with Morgan, and then she came out and gave me a hand. And I'm trying to get the base to the pumping station together. And I'm missing parts. I'm missing a piece to the base. And I'm missing a piece that goes behind the circle that holds the projection screen that the eye is shown on. I can't find them. I'm tearing the dump apart back there, and they're not in there. And I'm thinking, okay, the only place they could be, and I don't know why they would be in the shed. The only thing for the pumping station in that shed are the plastic clamshells. That's it. That's all it should be in there. So we started tearing that apart. And we got a mess in the backyard. We get about halfway through it. I'm able to see everything in the shed now. The frames aren't there. Suzanne and I went to my shop. I know they're not in the shop because I went through and I've cleaned out I don't know how many damn times this year. They're not in the shop, but we looked anyway. They're not in there. We came back out, inventoried everything in the tent that we had brought out. And Suzanne goes, well, what about these two frames here? And I go, no, that's the backing for this part and this part. Because normally, like with the upper portion of it, it has a car foam glued to plywood. When I do that type of work, I normally support it with a 2x2 frame. So I just instantly thought it was framework for that. Didn't even think of it. And there's two pieces there, and I have two signs that fit it. So I'm trying to think, okay, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? I'm thinking, okay, maybe somehow last year they got thrown in the garbage. You know, it happens, especially during teardown. I got to think, okay, hold it here. I got a vlog of that, you know, when I was building it. Let's take a look at that. I'm watching the vlog. There is no 2x2 framework behind those signs. Not at all. So the two pieces that were in there were the two pieces I thought were missing. We blew an hour and made a hell of a mess in the backyard, which is still a mess, and it's going to stay that way for a while because I'm not fricking with it. But anyway, I had all the pieces. So anyway, I got the base together, got the decking on, got the framework for the upper portion on. I need to square it up yet and stuff, and it's time to quit. I have no idea what time it is, but it's time to quit. When I sat down with the camera, it's 4 minutes to 9. So yeah, it's quitting time. And after the last couple of days, I'm exhausted. Luckily tonight, I don't have any fast forward footage, so doing the vlog will be semi-easy. But anyway, so we got that. You know, so it's been a good day because we've gotten a lot accomplished. I'm ahead of schedule, I think, but we didn't get as far as we wanted to, and we had an injury, Morgan's finger. Tomorrow, first thing on the docket, finish getting the basics done on that pumping station. That has to get done. Then I need to get the pond frames in, and I need to get the fencing drug in there too. And I can't do that until I get the framing in, so I know what sizes of fence panels I need. There's a method to my madness, I think. But anyway, so we've got that to do. And if I have the energy, I might get the plywood up on the bump outs. That's all I'm expecting to, all I wanted to get done tomorrow. If I can get that done, I still have time left. I might start on the chain hallway. You know, I gotta get it skinned, and those are lighted panels, so they need to be wired. And but anyway, that's for tomorrow. For tonight, stay spooky, stay toxic.